Do you think that Biden wears a diaper? Let's go around the room.
Yes. And
honestly, because he shit his pants in the Vatican, so he definitely has some continence problems.
I think he's wearing, and parents will know what this is called for children, some light cruisers.
Yep.
Cruisers are like the ones
little pull-ups
that pull up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think he's got a heavy duty one on, but he's got a little.
It's light enough that you can maneuver. It can't be seen through clothing that much. But if something bad happens, it'll catch it from ruining your suit and then getting a photo out.
So age isn't always the best determining factor for somebody's mental acuity. Obviously, right? People get fucked up in the brain at different periods in life. So I'm not sure that just setting an age limit on being a federal politician, Congress, Senate, or president is appropriate, right? Because that's not the best measure for this. We have, unless something goes horribly awry between now and whenever, we have Sheriff Joe Arpaio coming on the show soon.
Yeah.
Right? He's 90, but I've listened to him talk recently, and he sounds quite a bit more into the game than fucking Joe Biden is. You know what I mean?
We'll find out.
Yeah. So, maybe what we need to do is just like this idea that a lot of the fans had about you have to show you're getting pussy to be able to buy a gun, so you're not a loser in your mom's basement neckbeard guy.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to show to be president or a congressperson that you can take solid shits. Yeah. And control your asshole. Like you have to eat Chipotle for 3 days in a row, right? And you need to be able to make it through like 4-hour-long meetings without shitting yourself.
Without having a blowout. I don't know if that's possible.
We'll have to define the fucking... We'll test it on ourselves first.
Sure. What about people with IBS?
Out.
Gone. Crohn's gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can't be
Colitis
president.
gone.
Yeah, you can't be president.
Ulcerative colitis? No, you're fucked. Dude.
You would have to leave the meeting.
How am I
with
supposed
the
to trust
president of
you?
Mexico
like
and dump out.
When I'm doing the fucking the background check, the security clearance, you look through people's personal relationships to see if they can be compromised that way.
Yep.
You look through their finances to see if they can be compromised that way. I just want to take it one step farther and look into the asshole.
Yeah.
Right?
My best work's done on the toilet.
I think everybody's is.
Yeah, but that's a chief of staff move, right? Like you work in the background. You're not the fucking front-facing guy if you have to shit every 45 minutes. That's what I'm saying.
All I think of though on Instagram is all those like Paige Van Sant, for example, posting all those fucking thirst trap photos all the time. I think she's probably doing it from the toilet. Right around 9:45 after that second cup of coffee kicks in, she's blowing out, just posting these fucking epic half nudes on IG.
I bet Pete Davidson's picked up multiple women on the toilet.
Oh yeah, well he's your Crohn's brother.
He's a Crohn's bro.
Yeah, so he's for sure he's been there and done that, and good for him. Good for fucking Pete.
I'm gonna look at Paige's page right quick and see if she's just hi and then her website and a picture of her butthole basically. So at least she has the good sense not to write 4 fucking paragraphs of stupid bullshit that nobody's going to read. And by the way, women, you should have a folder, right? Or something somewhere that has all your fucking lake pictures and all that shit. So we don't have to spend time looking at your stupid fucking family. I don't care about that shit.
No.
I just want to see your butthole and then move on with my life.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's why she's so successful on the gram, dude.
And I'm not saying me personally. I just like people. That's what people want. Nobody is reading those captions except for fucking white knight internet losers who think somehow they're the same dudes that think the stripper's going home with them. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if I just respond and be like, that's really insightful. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You need to cherish every day and take life into fucking joy. Oh my God, you're so right.
Sherry Champagne says, can a person have a colostomy bag and still be president? Yeah, I would say as long as it's not interrupting the meeting. But if you got to keep it concealed, because if you and I are locked eyes like this and we're having a conversation about, our nuclear arsenal and all of a sudden
NATO.
I see fucking poop filling up a bag that's attached to your hip, that conversation's fucking
And if
done.
it squirts out, like if you get a bigger chunk and it's got to go through that tube and you just hear it, that's it. It's over.
It would be a bit of a power move, though, right? To accidentally get some of your shit on somebody.
Or do you put the bag on the table during the meeting
and
say, hey, dude, by the time you and I are done figuring out who's going to join NATO together, I'm going to fill up this whole bag full of shit.
No, it's the opposite. It's like a
you give him a
hourglass.
countdown.
Yeah, it's an hourglass.
You sit down with Vladimir Putin and you put your fucking colostomy bag on the table and you say, when this is done, we either have an agreement or nuke in Moscow. Up to you, bud. So
And if I don't like what you're saying, I'm going to throw my sack of shit over my shoulder.
walk the fuck out of here.
Yep. And get the fuck out, dude. We're all done. We're all done.
Or you just like detach it and leave it. Like, I've got bags at home.
Yeah.
This one's for you, you piece of shit.
Sign it.
Fuck you.
Just autograph it, dude, with a silver marker and just bounce. Deuce out, literally.